program is intended for immature audiences.
Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is, just have a look. Can someone talk? Are we on? Yeah, we're on. We're all right. Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It's a Sunday night, and we're back again after a little bit of hiatus last weekend. We had a little bit of a weekend off. People wanted to get drunk and sit at home. We haven't got Mr. Steve Blazing Vapes. He has got a toothache, and the tooth fairy can't come till Wednesday. Unfortunately. So, yeah, he can't have his dentures put in till Wednesday. So I should be back for next week. But big love to you, mate. I hope your teeth are okay. So who we've got on tonight is myself, Benny Vapes. We have also got Luke LPC. We have got James JPC. Fucking, he's just getting me here. It's all JPC with LPC, DPC. And we've also got Mr. Cloud Can't Tell Himself Sloan.
Hello.
So welcome, one and all. If you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in live chat. If you're not in live chat and you're in twat chat, change it over to everything, and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. Little button at top, drop it down. It says twat. When it drops down, just change it to live, and you'll be fine. Right, pop chat back out, get you lot out so I can see. There we go. Everything's running smoothly. You will see, you did a little thing coming up. You will see coming up when Nightbot joins eventually, if they are going to join, I don't know. But you will see a ticket thing that comes up for the expo. Click on the link, go in there, put e-ticket, and hopefully it should give you a free ticket for the expo.
Awesome.
So there you go. That's just in case anybody says, can we get free tickets? Don't go buy one, get it free. We all like free shit, don't we? Do you know what I mean?
Just about as everybody loves a freebie.
Can't be a bit of free shit. So yeah, so there we go. Hope you're all right in chat. Hope you're all in line. You had a good weekend last weekend for the bank holiday, and you enjoyed a nice long holiday weekend. It was quite nice for a change. It didn't rain.
No.
I think it rained. Did it rain on the Monday? It didn't rain Saturday, Sunday, did it? I think it rained Monday a little bit.
I think we had rain on the Sunday, literally for like 2 minutes, and that was it.
Yeah. So, and it's been right muggy again, hasn't it? Do you think last
year? Yeah, it's been a bit horrible.
Awful.
Clammy.
Yeah, clammy, makes you sweat. Makes me chippy chip sweat. So what
Betty
we'll go...
Swallocks.
Yeah, I've got them all the time, mate. It's because I'm old, I'm 50, they hang down to my knees now, do you know what I mean?
Stuck them in your socks, you're fine.
That's why they're too warm. That's why it is. They're too warm being in my socks. So, right, what we'll do is we will go around and see what everybody is vaping on. And we will start with... In fact, no, we won't go. We'll see who's in chat first. I suppose I could ask someone to do it, but, you know, we might be here for about 3 hours because Luke's on his phone.
Yeah.
We could ask Sloan as a guest.
I'll do it.
Be a guest announcer then, mate. Be a guest announcer.
I'll go all the way back to the top. So right off the bat, we got LPC Vapes in. We also have the chair. We have myself. Hello. We have Benny Vapes. We got the one and only, the Vaping Snowman. We got Barry Jones in. We got the wonderful, who's everywhere, Vapor Queen Becky. We have Free Rider Vapor, LJ McCutcheon. I think I said that right. We got John Vaping Joker. We have John Paul Glasgow. We have Balm Cakes. We have the one and only Dave Lloyd. Hello, brother. How's everything? Mr. Intense.
Mr. Intense.
We have, let's keep going. Josh in. We have Kenny 2020. We have the Grateful Ant in. We have the one and only Mike Haynes. We have anyone else? No. Anybody? No. Scott Woods. Hope you're doing well, Scott Woods. We got the late night vape show in as well.
He's on holiday. He's live. He's joining us from chat in sunny Spain, I think he is.
Oh, for some.
Spain.
Yeah, he's always away. He don't work. He's got that much money. He don't need to. He only works fucking 3 weeks a year.
I'd love to. We have Lynn Smith in chat. Craig D. We've got Nightbot in as well. We're coming to the end now. We've got we only wear shorts and polo shirts, and we are all catched up.
Thank you very much.
Right.
You might have seen there, if anybody's in the chat, I did send, me and Mick did send out Mike Haynes a little care package of 2 peacemakers that were just sat around. Because he wanted the black one, he wanted the silver one, so we sent him both.
Nice.
So it was just because he does a lot for everybody else. He's in everybody's chat and everything, and he does a lot for in his, in his global acts of unity. So we just thought it's a nice little thing for him. So he's got
100%.
So he don't have to choose now. He can use them both.
That's Squid Ink Peacemaker XL.
Yes.
It's good, but I've got that somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I got one off of Mr. Flatcap down at Expo, and I didn't use it. He was just sat there, and Mick had got one, and he can't wick it because he can't wick old, can't Mick? Like, do you know what I mean? So he can't wick it. It leaks everywhere, so he didn't like it. So we just said, I'd heard that Mike had been asking in Nature Vapes chat, does he know anybody who can get him one? So we just thought, don't need to, mate. Send them through, we'll sort you out. Deal. All that, my friend. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, mate. So that was just a little bit of a give back to yourself. Right, I think Mr. Scott Wood's in as well, isn't it? Go check out Mr. Scott Wood's Instagram and that lot for his. If you want an natty stand, see Mr. Scott Wood. You found the wooden stand
down here.
Unbelievable what he does.
It's lovely. Glad it did, mate. Glad it did cheer you up. So yeah. So what we'll do now is we'll go around and see what everybody's vape machine is. We will start with Mr. Luke LPC. What are you vaping on tonight, my friend? Come on down. The price is right.
Well, Scott Wood's going to love this. Espresso X-Ross. So I'm on that with some grape. It is some grape liquid in its Liberty Flight, I think. I'm on another pod because I like my pods. Other pod. The MVP Anakin pod kit. What am I on with that? I think I'm on some Very Nice.
Very nice.
And then I've got the Aspire.
It's a mix.
With the Cthulhu Mini or something on top. I can't remember what I've got in there, but I am actually going to put some Power Punch honeydew slice.
Ooh, well, it's red, so could it be Red Astaire?
Yeah, I think it's like a berries. I'm just finishing it off. It's like a Red Astaire. I think it's called Dragon Fruits or something like that, but it's the last of it. And obviously, my favourite juice as well, and it's the Black Rose Eucalyptus range, and that's Post on the VAPES Old Target with the drop on the top. Ooh. That's it.
Very good. Very nice. Very good. Very nice.
Yeah. Shall I pass it on?
Yeah, you can if you want, my friend. You don't have to.
Go on, JP.
Just keep it.
Right, I'm on the Abyss. In that, I've got some Marshall's Butterscotch Crumble. I don't know if you can see that. It's bloody horrible lighting. So one shot over from DIY. Benny's good at that one. DIY mixes.
DIYFlavorchaser.co.uk for all your one-shot needs. If you want to go get some one-shots, you can go over there. If you use code, I think it's Benny. you will get some little bit of cheeky discount off for all your one-shot needs. Takes it down to about £7.67, then you've got postage on, because £8 something. Use Benny 10, get 10% off.
Yeah, what I'm rather shocked with that one is like because there's no sweetener in it, and when I came to change my wicks, I'm going, it doesn't need doing, when it just looks fresh.
Yes.
As well as that, I'm on the pulse with the pulse inside it, and I'm on the pink slush from Darkstar,
Ooh, very nice.
and I'll pass it over to Sloan.
Cool. Well, I'm on the work beater, which used to be a black heavy hitter, but all the paint's come off. Nightmare 25 inside that. Also, is some Faust by Black Rose Elixir.
Faust.
In the house.
I'm also on the original billet box. Inside that is the Trust Bridge. And inside that is one of my favourite liquids, which is Cucumber Cooler by Tropic King. You know I love my cucumber. I've also got the Ripsaw on the suicide side, however the fuck you say that.
Suicide Sides mod thing.
Yeah.
Suicide mod. It's a suicide mod by Suicide Mods.
Okay, there you go. One of those. And inside that is my own liquid that I've been working on. Something a bit fancy. Also got the Squire on top of the, and I can never say this one either, the Ira, whatever it is.
Is that the Watofo?
No, this is the As Vape and Homeboy.
Vape, yeah.
And inside that is good friends of mine, liquid from Louisiana, Sifu Stash. This is called Kick It Root Down. It's a bespoke root beer. It's fucking outstanding.
Ooh, very nice.
I've had that like a week. And I've already ploughed through pretty much all of it. And I'm drinking fuck tons of water. That's me. So, Benny, what are you sticking in your mouth tonight?
Thank you very much. I'm sticking words that don't come out properly sometimes. So I'm on the Drag 3 with the Arbiter Solo. It would have been the Gruss, which is the chair mod, but obviously I can't because the batteries are ran out. So I'm on the Drag 3 with the Arbiter 2, and inside that I've got some Bearded Freaks, and it's lemon curd custard, but it doesn't take much. It's lemon curd. It tastes more lemon curd than anything else. I think they've stopped doing these. You can pick them up for about 50p from Vaping Hamster.
50p?
Something like that, yeah. He's got some. They're old stock. They're coming up to out of date, so he's got rid of them.
Oh, okay.
He's changed brand. I don't think he's doing Bearded Freaks anymore. I think he's doing Kicking Butts and something else. I've got some to review. So, but it threw this in when I got the whatever it's called, the Abyss. I'll tell you about that in a second. And also, I'm on the Abbott Solo with the VAPES, so the Aegis Solo, and inside that I have got some Hanseng RY4.
Oh, I've tried that. It's nice, that.
If you want to try an RY4, and you don't want to go get, because the best one, definitely the best one that I've ever tried is Macca's RY4 from the Juice Cabin, which is a hybrid tobacco. If you've never tried like naturally extracted tobaccos and you want to give it a try that because it's a hybrid. So it's got vanilla in it. It's not a straight tobacco. That is absolutely gorgeous. But I got these sent through to review. So I've got like 3 bottles. So I thought, I'm trying to get rid of stuff that I've got in. Do you know what I mean?
They've been going forever, them, haven't they?
Hanseng have been going for absolute years. Absolute years. They've been going long as I've been vaping and probably long. I think they were one of the first ones to bring e-liquids out. And I'm also on the Cocoa Prime. And a little story about that in a second. And that has got some Nasty Juice Kiwi Strawberry in there. In their pod mod range, which is new out. So I got them at Expo. I've got a big box from Expo.
You probably get another one next month.
Yeah. Well, I'm a bit like that at the moment. Am
really?
I going or not? Yes. Because I've got I've got rugby on the Saturday in Blackpool, and I was going down on the Saturday, and we went down this weekend. I've been down and played rugby. We got the train down, so we had a Jolly Boys holiday. But, do you know what I mean? A bit like, what is it, Only Fools and Horses, jumping up there. So we set off at 9 o'clock, got there at 11, went straight to Boozer, had a couple of beers. Like you do, went over to rugby, did a bit of rugby, and then had a bit to eat, and then straight back on Lash again. And then got the 22 minutes past 8 train back home. It cost £21 return.
Bloody hell, that's not bad at all.
Not at all. So we're going again in October to have a game. So they're trying to organise it. So yeah, it's a bit like that. Whether I'm gonna go, I might go on the Friday, but it means taking a day off work for the B2B. I was going down the Saturday, but do I want to go down to Birmingham, go around the Expo, or do I want to go on piss with lads?
Yeah.
Piss with lads, probably.
Yeah, so I might try and go the B2B. I might just suck it and, book a day's holiday and go to the B2B instead. So I don't know. Unsure yet. So what we got, a little bit of chat coming in. Ben Harry Jones says, anybody have the Blaze RTA have problems with airflow? It locks when tight and the top cap. Is it normal? I haven't got it. But I know Mike Hayes has got it, so he might be able to help. Mike, I don't know if you've had any experience with the Blaze. I was tempted to get it, but I'll wait till it drops a little bit. It's about 23 quid. And Mike Hayes says, I'm on Legend with a Silver Peacemaker XL brass black bass. Got the V sticking with the black Peacemaker and a lemon pocket.
Nice.
Michael Meek says, hey guys, hope you had a great weekend. Hope you have had a great weekend, my friend. So yes. So I don't know. Like I say, I haven't had the Blaze, mate. I am tempted to get it because it does sound. It's either the Blaze or the Eclipse Jewel. I'm a bit like that with it. So, Bill probably does make my ass look big. Does a mod. Yeah, I don't know, Michael, because like I say, I don't know whether to go on the piss, to be honest with you.
Well, you could come in the morning to Expo.
What, and then get a train from Birmingham?
Get a couple of train beers, you'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be there. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, this Cocoa Prime, I will tell you, it's waterproof.
Right.
Oh, has it been tested?
It has been tested, yes. It's been very tested in the washing machine.
Oh, shit.
I left it in my pocket.
And it vapes personal.
Yeah.
It's all nice and clean now, anyway.
Bloody hell.
I had it in my
Got a
pocket.
bit of a lavender on it.
Yeah, it's got lava scented, yeah. I had it in my work's trouser pocket. And obviously, like you do, I took my work gear off and threw it in washing machine. My work's trousers. Thought I took everything out, gone through my pockets, and obviously didn't check the pocket that I keep that in. And went to go put it into my other trousers as the washing machine's going, and thought,
oh, shit.
Fuck. Oh, bollocks, it's in the washing machine. So I didn't expect it to work when I got it out. So I got it out, looked at it, no puffiness or aught like that, left it on the side for 2 days, and
Does it smell nice, though?
it smells absolutely lovely.
You know what? Green got a Caliburn wet, I think, and it worked.
Yeah.
A couple of days later, I think he tried to dry it out, and it worked bang on.
Yeah. I think it's because it's more sealed. There's a couple of vent holes at bottom, and if you got it in your pocket, you don't really get a load of water in it, does it? Do you know?
No.
It's not directly in water. It's going through your trousers and then through your trouser pocket. So I don't think it got as wet as just leaving it in water. Yeah, it just got a bit moist. No.
Is that the one that lights up?
No, this isn't. This is the second. I think this is before that or after the original one. They did the original one, then they did this one.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit battered, like, because it's in my pocket all the time. But
If it works, it works.
yeah.
So look at my work one. That was all black, and now it's sort of.
Batman, welcome, my friend. Santos, you all right, buddy? I hope you are well.
Hello, mate.
Nice to see you back around on the scene. I hope you are very well and keeping well. I know you've moved and soaking up the sun. So yeah, so that's that. So what, Luke? You wanted to. I don't know if anybody, because I'm a bit of a music. I don't know a lot of music. I'm not a thing. But Luke said he wanted to talk about a drummer and the concert from last night, but I didn't have a clue who he was. Sorry about that.
Right,
So over to you, Mr. Luke.
Well, I was meant to go and watch Foo Fighters in June, but the drummer, Taylor Hawkins, sadly died in March. He cancelled the tour, and obviously Dave Grohl, the singer and lead guitarist from Foo Fighters, didn't deal with it very well, same as he didn't deal with Kurt Cobain dying. Anyway, he did a tribute concert with loads of different acts on, Paul McCartney, Pretenders, I think AC/DC were there. There's loads of different acts were on. His daughter were there, and it went on from 4:30 till about 11 o'clock last night. So I watched it all.
Was it supposed to be that long, or did it just go on that long?
No, it was a whole day thing, sort of thing.
Right.
So what they did is you had loads of Liam Gallagher opened it up, and then there was like loads of different artists on, and then towards the end, Foo Fighters performed with like 4 different drummers. Several songs, and it was emotional. Yeah, it was quite upsetting, really, to be honest. But this drummer is he's a legend. Travis Barker turned up, Blink-182, the drummer from Blink-182. He played with them, and then towards the end, Taylor Hawkins' son, he's about 14. He performed with them.
All right.
It was quite sad, really. He's a little lad playing, and yeah, quite sad. But it was a good gig.
Did anybody else watch it? I don't know if anybody else watched it.
I didn't even know it was happening.
It was streamed on YouTube, Paramount or MTV. They put it on for free. So it was on from 4:30, and I just watched all of it. Well, I put my daughter to bed halfway through, but apart from that, I didn't move off the couch.
So it was just streamed on YouTube free, was it?
Yeah, the full thing. Paul McCartney were there.
Right.
It was amazing.
So where would it at? Where would it?
Wembley.
Oh, at Wembley.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Because you were saying you were supposed to go see him in Manchester or something, was it? Or
yeah, in June. They had a tour. They had a tour before he died.
Right.
And they cancelled it because obviously Taylor Hawkins died, and then they decided to put something on special, but it was expensive. Couldn't get a ticket. I tried.
Right.
And then they were selling them later on for like 300, 400, 500
ridiculous.
quid.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Flippers are awful. I don't think they should be able to flip them for that much. Do you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous.
Crazy money.
Just ridiculous. I just think that because if you want to go to a concert, then you can go to a concert, but don't put your price. If it's a 50 quid ticket, then suddenly charge me 300 for go to it. Do you know what I mean? I just think it's ridiculous.
The problem is people will pay it though. That's the thing. There's always going to be that market for those diehard fans. Look at the cricket. I know a mate of mine goes to that Lord's place. He's a proper cricket slut, and he sometimes buys like flip tickets, and we're talking into the thousands.
Wow.
They'll pay for tickets just to go sit there and watch cricket.
Yeah,
it's mental. But some of these big bands, like as you said, Foo Fighters, I paid £180 to go see Ozzy Osbourne live.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah.
Just before he had his quad bike accident, when he was proper off his face on drugs. That was a mental gig, but that was 180, and that was one of the cheapest tickets.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you all right, mate? Great Flamp watched it. Anybody else watch it in chat? Was it as good? I might watch it again. I'm not, like I say, I'm not massive on music. I'm a bit lost on music. I like music, but I'm not into music. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones. I can sing along to a few tunes on karaoke and that, but
because I play drums, I sort of idolise.
Yeah, that's it. That's for you. Exactly. Exactly. And obviously for yourself, being a drummer, I suppose it's a bit like someone playing a guitar, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You'll have idols that you have that do that thing. If you play a guitar, you're gonna, have someone, who's really good on the guitar, aren't you? Whereas if someone's good on the drums, you're gonna like them, ain't you? Do you know what I mean? It's so. Who were in from? Def Leppard that played with one arm.
Yeah, I think it was Def Leppard. Yeah, the one-eyed drummer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. One arm. That's thing, isn't it?
I tried playing drums once. I had a couple of lessons. I was fucking horrendous. But I was massively into drums. Like Travis Barker's unbelievable. And have you heard his Fix Your Face mixtape?
No.
You need to have a listen to that. Have you heard of DJ AM?
Yeah.
It's him and Travis Barker. It's a 3-hour set, and DJ AM's mixing, and he's drumming over the top.
Oh, because he does a lot for hip hop for me. He does a lot of
Yeah.
albums and stuff.
His mixes of Eminem songs and that is outstanding. But if you go on SoundCloud, Fix Your Face, it's called. It's outstanding,
Oh,
and he
that's
drums
awesome.
continuously for 3 hours.
Right.
Unbelievable.
And he does like yoga and meditation that just to be able to drum like full pelt for the whole show. But you can watch it. He played at it's in Vegas over a swimming pool. Him and DJ AM just done like a 3-hour set.
Right.
Fucking mental. If you ever watch it, he's got like these big tubes of like vitamin water, and then he's got these special chairs just so he can keep going. And by the end of it, he's just like a ball of like jelly.
What if he needs a poo?
He probably just poos you, doesn't he?
Got a
If you're getting
cafe
paid that, if you're getting paid that
stuck
much,
up his
I'll just poo in my kecks. You know what I mean?
He's got a commode. That's what he's got. He's got his pants. You can't see because you got drums. You can't see him. He's got a commode with his pants round his ankle.
Yeah.
Michael Week says, I play drums and guitar badly. It's not easy. Mowgli Vape says, I play a mean stereo. And Bill says, you did a damn radio show, Benny. And now you're saying you're not into music. I like different genres of music. But I'm not a diehard say I listen to 24/7 music. Do you know what I mean? I like a bit of music. I like radio on when I'm driving around, and I like a bit of music, but I'm not massive into one band. Do you know what I mean? It's I'll go see. I think I've only ever been to like 3 live concerts in my life. Like, do you know what I mean? So,
Who were there?
Take that,
Right.
Robbie Williams.
Right.
He's going to say Backstreet Boys next.
Oh no, a bit of 4. Take that, Robbie Williams.
Blue.
Blue, yeah. Ed Sheeran and what is it? Elton John.
Oh, so I'd love to see
John,
Elton John live. He's going to do a fucking cracking show.
Probably when he was in 70s, 80s, maybe just in the 90s. Now when he's 83, no, he don't do as much as that. Like, do you know, he has a mobility piano.
Right.
What?
A mobility piano. Do you know, like normal old people have mobility scooters?
Yeah.
He has a mobility piano that goes from one end of the stage to the other, and then he gets off, gets back on it, and he goes back round to the piano.
See, I've got such an eclectic taste in music. I was always a massive metalhead up until I was about 19. And then I listened to fucking everything. I have music playing 24/7. So I normally go from like metal to like 90s hip hop. The other day I got bored and I was doing building and I had Kenny G on.
Wow.
Yeah, I listen to freaking everything. But I think the one person I would love to see live before they die is Stevie Wonder.
Bro.
I think seeing Stevie Wonder live would be outstanding.
Won't be able to see you though, will he?
No.
Well, there's conspiracy that he ain't fucking blind. I'd like to have seen Elvis. I think Elvis would have been a good show.
His film's good. The film is
good.
amazing.
It is good.
Yeah.
It is. It's quite an eye opener because obviously I've heard of Elvis and you've seen music and you see films of him in and that lot, but I didn't realise how much he got shafted.
Oh, really? I haven't seen the film yet.
Oh, watch it, mate. Yeah, it's.
Well, I watched that Bohemian Rhapsody the other day. That was a fucking outstanding film.
Well, that's the same thing. If you watch, have you watched Rocket Man?
You're gonna think I'm a dick. I got to the part when he skipped down the road singing, and I turned it off. I had enough of it. It was more like a musical. So I thought it was going to be more like Bohemian Rhapsody with a story and the songs.
Yes,
not
a musical
songs.
thing of it. Yes, yeah. Well, in that, obviously, it goes through his bits and pieces, his later life, and you take from Elvis, you take from obviously Bohemian Rhapsody with Freddie Mercury, and you take from Elton John. They've all got latches on them that screw them for fortunes.
Yep.
Absolute fortunes.
Completely dry bummed.
Yeah, and you think, why don't you realise these things that you're getting shafted? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you get them everywhere, though, don't you? And as soon as people start making money, people come out. Look when people win the lottery. Random family and shit comes out of the woodworks to them. Hey, oh, hello, mate.
Yeah.
Just 30 grand.
Or a new car.
Yeah. Mowgli Vape said I got CDs from Mastodon and King Crimson in the mail today.
Bloody Mastodon. I forgot about that.
Um,
My go-to band was Pantera all day, every day. I listened to that continuous. I burnt all those albums out. And then it moved on to like Black Label Society because I got to see Zach Wild live, and that was outstanding. If you ever get to go see them live, he's an incredible guitarist.
Mike Haynes used to play in a band called Strangle Badgers. He used to be a guitarist. He said we were shit. They did covers.
I was in a band at school. None of us could play instruments and none of us could sing, but we were called Rancid Creatures. Not the proudest moment.
Yeah. Mugfizz have Bohemian Rhapsody in DVR and also shut Rocky Man off when it got too much face sucking. I think it's all about when they were having a mass orgy. Do you know, with the LGBTQ plus people. Great Flan says, but not now. Elvis' estate is a robbing bastards. I bet it is. I bet it's a proper fortune to get. I don't know. I'd look. There's places in America that I'd love to go see. I'd love to see Gracetown. You know, yeah, Graceville, whatever it's called. Where
Graceland.
Graceland, that's it. Gracetown. There's a program in it. I love to go see Graceland. I wouldn't mind going to see Dolly's World with Dolly Parton.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
She's got
I like
a
a
theme
bit of
park and
Dolly.
everything.
I like a bit of Dolly. You can't beat it. Bill hates Dolly. He don't like country and western. He's from Texas. He don't like country and western. Do you know what I mean? How bad's that?
Unbelievable.
So yeah, I'd like a bit of Dolly. You know, so I wouldn't mind going to see Dolly World just to see if the roller coaster goes like that.
That's like a dancing club.
And then
Go to Dolly
Just
World.
goes a little nipple on the top.
yeah, you know, Dolly World.
That's one of them Blackpool you can go to.
Yeah, that's not Dolly World though. But yeah, I do fancy that. Like, but yeah, I just think when you watch these programs, why would no one tell you you're getting screwed? You know, I don't get it. Cloud Chucker, you alright, buddy? You alright? So yeah, so obviously if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's apparently a really good concert. I like to see old musicians coming in. Do you know what I mean? That you watch and you listen to them and you think, and they can still do what they can do. I think Paul McCartney's not as good as he's starting to get sound old now. You know, he sounded old when he did the Olympics, when he did that opening ceremony in London.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, you sound old. Do you know what I mean?
I think the worst one I saw, you probably remember him, Benny. I went and saw Dave, Dosey, Beaky, Mitch, and Titch.
Oh,
Do you remember them? Do you remember them?
They were on what is it? Right, they were on a Mecca Bingo around by us.
We went and saw them in Brixton, and this one of them, I don't know which one, come on with a Zimmer frame, and he had to sit down, and he was literally sitting like this, and the whole place was full of old people, and I went with a mate, and we were like 23. I fucking love that band. They make some fucking amazing tunes, amazingly bad songs. Like Hold Tight was such a bad song, but
Yeah.
I love it. And Xanadu, I was like, fuck it. It was £8 a ticket, and I was like,
Alright.
fuck it, we're going. And it
Why
was
not?
one of
Great
the
clip.
scariest gigs because all the old birds turned up in their old like flapper costume. It was just bingo wings, and my mate standing next to me, his old bingo wing is flapping on the back of his arm. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to be sick." I was like, "You just go stand outside." I was the only one up front raving. It was great.
Yeah, Michael's saying Maccaroos 80. Mowgli said I'd go see King Gizzard and the Wizard in a heartbeat. I think it's time. I'm not drunk, innit? Best of the new stuff. Michael's saying best course is a Manta at SeaWorld, Bennett, yeah. Dolly Parton was at Glastonbury once. I think that was about 5 years ago she was there doing that. Mr. Intense can't stand country and western. Bloody S used to play it all the time. Scott Morrison, you all right, mate? Well, introduce yourself. I'm Benny Vates. This is Luke, LPC. Over there. Well, he's this way. If I go that way, there you go. This is our sponsor down here, cloudcartel.co.uk, Sloan. And that is, you've seen him before, it's JP. He's just got a beard.
Yeah.
That's it.
Very nice.
Yes. Great Lance said I saw Neil Young in Hyde Park. Macca turned up. Did he just turn up, or was he, you think, did you just turn up? Did you just, I'll go see him and walk on stage? Do you know what I mean? He probably knew we were coming, didn't he? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I tell you what, we was supposed to go see, what is it? What's New Pussycat? What's he called? I forgot his name now.
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones, yes, but he got cancelled during COVID, and then we couldn't go to the second one because obviously it was classed with another date. We were going away, so I haven't been to see him. But someone said he's that old that he just stood there. He couldn't go anywhere now. He just stands there. Do you know? So if he moves, he falls over.
I've got to be honest, the older I've got, the less gigs I've been to. I was religiously, like from 16 upwards, I would go to a gig every week. Literally hit 25 and I'm just like, just far and few between.
Yeah. Motivate says, Robert and Tonya Fripp were hilarious during lockdown. Mike Bates, search YouTube for their Sunday streams. Yeah, it's exactly. This is the thing. That's what I was just about to point. Tom Jones. If you heard Tom Jones sing now, he just sounds exactly like Tom Jones.
Yeah, he does.
Do you know what I mean? If you heard him sing, you go, "That's Tom Jones."
Yeah,
you can hear him straight away, can't you? You can hear that he still can hit them notes. He can still do the business. It's not like he's like Macca. I do think that when you hear him sing, it's like very warbly. It sounds like an old man singing, doesn't it? Tom Jones is near enough same age, and he can sing perfectly well.
it's
Rolling
like,
Stones, they sound terrible now.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Phil
I watched some
Collins'
videos.
last one was horrendous.
I tell you who else is Rod Stewart.
Oh,
My God! Have you heard his new? Well, it's about a month old. When he came out with that, it were pervy because he had these young lasses dancing around with him, and it sounded shit. You're like,
Does that mean he's going into jail in the next couple of years?
is that what?
Does that mean he's going to be going into jail for the next couple of years?
No, because I think he's still married. He's got about 50 kids and still married, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? But they weren't old. They were young. They were 25ish. Do you know what I mean? So, but it were crap. It were a crap song. It were just like, mate, you can't be that skint. Yeah. So yeah. Mike Haynes, I go about a dozen a year. I don't know. I think he's on about going to concert. He goes quite a long.
Yeah.
Moglevate said Rod Stewart peaks with Jeff Beck on Truth and Beckola. Don't know what that is. Barry Jones says Macca couldn't sing when he was young. She's saying they're building a new stadium up there for Rod Stewart.
this is a joke.
I don't know. Maybe they're building a new stadium for Rod Stewart. Don't know. So,
Because Elton John, isn't he like a chairman of a football club?
he used to be Reading, didn't he? Were he Reading?
No, what
Reading?
Reading? Someone else.
He used to. I don't think he is now.
He was like a chairman or something for the squad. I can't think of team now.
Yeah, I know. He used to be a chair. I don't think he is now. I don't think he's chairman anymore.
No.
So
good news though. United won 3-1 today, so that's happy days.
get out.
You got it.
I thought that was tomorrow.
Get out. Watford. That was it. Great. Everybody's saying Watford. It was Watford.
I knew one of them.
Ewan says Frank Sinatra kept forgetting lyrics on his last leg of his last few concerts though. Sad. Yeah.
Oh, he had a belting voice.
Michael saying, can we have a caster? Island in the Stream verse.
Islands in the street. There you go. Now someone
there
else.
you go. There you go. There. I don't know what words.
That is what you want.
See, I've got singers here, so yeah, we'll let them go.
No one in between.
There you go. There you go. There you go. You've had it. If I knew all of it, then I think he'd sing it like you will, mate. I'll sing it. Mike Kane said, "Did you like Blues Brothers 2000? I thought it was a good follow-up film. I liked Blues Brothers. It was all right but it wasn't the full because he died, didn't he? So it wasn't Blues Brothers. Do you know what I mean?
Blue Sheet.
Yeah. So it wasn't Blues Brothers, was it? So do you know, I was a bit. It was good, but wasn't the same. Wasn't the same. Great fan saying Axl Rose is awful, but GNR still pulling a crowd and didn't Slash join back up with him.
Yeah, I think he did join, but I can't stand
Michael says,
Axl
"Come
Rose.
on, Google, he's your friend." I think we'll get pulled. Unfortunately, we can only do a little bit of karaoke because you get pulled, and we'll get. You'll suddenly see the stream stop.
I tell you what, though, Slash doesn't look any different than he did 20 years ago.
Just because you can't see his face, he's like it.
It's
like
preserved.
That. It's like that. What's that? That's off of what is it? Not Monsters. Other one, Addams Family thing with fucking hair down. You can't see his face.
And Brian May doesn't look any different either. It was
No.
His perm just seems to have got bigger.
Okay.
That's literally.
I think he uses Grecian now, though, because it went a bit grey at one point, didn't it? Proper grey. And then he sort of seems to have got a bit of colour back in for some bizarre reason. Yeah, Mike said it was different but good. Some cracking music, yeah. It was not. Malcolm Vape says it's nighttime and wearing glasses. Hit it.
I don't think I've seen the 2001.
2000, he's got the little kid in it, hasn't it, as well? It's a little kid, I can't remember. Hip Hop Juice, you all right, my friend?
Hello, mate.
Long time no see. I hope you are well. So, yeah, so that just segues us into that bit while we're on. We will just give a little shout out to our sponsors. Seeing as he's just come in, Mr. Hip Hop Juice, go over to hiphopjuice.co.uk for all your vaping needs. You can get some good deals on there. Go and have a look, see what he's got on for sale at the moment. He has summer sales, have discounts, and also go over, check it out. You can also use N.U.V.S for 12% off. You can also go over to Company MG and get a little bit of merch. We have Benny's shirts on there. We have Cloud Cartel shirts on there. We've got the Mixing Show shirts on there, N.U.V.S shirts on there. Go over and see what you think. Maybe pick up a couple of shirts and show some love. There you go. Sloan's got loads of stuff. He's got socks, underpants, fucking G-string thongs,
Mankinis,
fucking everything. Go over and check that out.
We've got a lot on there.
So yeah, and also you can check out our other show sponsor, which is cloudcartel.co.uk for all your coiling needs. He's just bringing out some new coils coming up. He will be at the expo on the Saturday as well. So go over and check him out. He's got 18 coils at the moment. Pushing up,
18
will
be
18. 18
it's
will
going to
be.
be 18.
It's going to be 18. He's a bit slow on the mark. He's a bit shit at updating his site. Do you know what I mean? Can't keep up with it. But yeah, go over and check him out. You can get all your coiling needs. You can use Benny10 for 10% off. So there you go.
Exactly. Yep. I've added the 2 newest ones on there. So at the moment there's 9. So by the time we get to Expo, there'll be 18. So we've added some MTLs on there and a concept coil that somehow fucking vaped amazing. So they've been added as well.
Oh, Hip Hop Juice is saying new merch coming this month for everyone. We have new wardrobe to play with, acquired over summer. Very good, my friend.
Nice.
Very good. So yeah, so go over and check them out. And like I say, you can use N.U.V.S on Hip Hop Juice. Works on summer things, and check that out. You can also go over, like I say, to Sloan's site, cloudcartel.co.uk, and check out his new concept coil that came up by accident. It's a half rate of stagger, did it, or something?
It's a half stagger.
Yeah.
And it was done by accident. I won't lie to you guys. I didn't have my glasses on, and I thought I put up 2 staggards, and I just put 1. Wrapped it, thought that looks a bit weird. Got the old macro lens. I was like, fuck. I was like, let me give it a go. Fucking outstanding. It was an amazing mistake. So I'm vaping them. Fucking love them.
Very good. Very good. Very nice. It's a word of the night tonight. Very good. Very nice.
That's
Anybody? No.
Well, we've got to that. We will do. Well, we're going about showing everything. Obviously, we've got no Steve to do shinies. So obviously he's not here. But we have got some of Car Boot. So we'll have a quick run to the Car Boot sale and see what I have picked up tonight. Hey up, it's Benny's Car Boot sale. There we go. James, will you bring up the Car Boot sale stuff for the lovely gentlemen, please? And ladies in the show.
Just
starters. I'll have
we can, and we are there. Oh, for fuck's sake, what?
So we're over to New Vaping. They have got the Vape Requiem BF kit, so it comes with the RDA and the Squonk mod. Single 18650. It is a full mechanical mod. They've got it in all the colours. It's got Craftsman Silver, they've got it in gold, and they've also got it in black. So you get the Requiem mod and the Requiem RDA, and it is $32.99.
That's not bad at all.
So for $32.99 for a full kit, I don't think that is bad. So like I say,
Pretty decent.
it's supposed to be all right. The mod's supposed to be all right. It's full mechanical, so just remember that. Do remember it's a full mechanical mod. Switching over to Legion of Vapors, you can get the Lost Vape Filament Quest 200 mod gift box edition. So it does come with 3 sleeves. So it's got so you can interchange all the sleeves on it. So it is a gift box edition, and it is $55.99 for the full for 3. I think it's 3. They've got one left in the black. They've got gunmetal, which is that which comes with a brown sleeve, the black sleeve, and they've got the silver ones. So there you go. And the last but not least is over a new one that I found. NYK e-cigs. Don't know who they are. Apparently they're in Preston, I think it says there. The Gourmet Preston. You can get the Goon LP RDA for from 528 customs. I don't think the LP's that not, but it says the LP there, but it does say Goon RDA, so I'm not sure what you're getting. And it is 15 quid. I bought that up because it's 15 quid.
The Goon's a great RDA.
So yeah.
Stop with the screen share. Screen share.
Yeah. Someone's Chrome needs updating. I think that's James. He hasn't been on it for a while. So yeah, Michael Meek says that's basically the original Pulse Squonk with an RDA. That's great. Still use my Pulse. I think it is, but it's in a metal case rather than the plasticky Pulse. It's supposed to be a bit better than the Pulse one, but yeah.
The Requiem's great. I loved my Requiem single coil.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did, didn't they? A lot of people think it was right good. So yeah, so that's it. That is everything. There's not a great deal out there. Filament Quest mod, yes, but that's not the kit. You can get the Filament Quest for $55, and you get the sleeves to go with it. That's why I picked that one. Could have gone over and got it for $42, but you're paying extra for sleeves. You've got 3 sleeves on that. Not green sleeves, 3 sleeves.
Green sleeve.
So you can go over and just check them out. So yeah, so that's it. Like I say, there's not a great deal about. Literally, there's not a great deal about. I've looked about, and they're all virtually the same. I pick up little bits every now and again from different sites, rather than eSig1 and places like that, and Grey Ears, and I have a troll around the internet and see what I can get. But yeah, they're all much and much. We're just recirculating shit, to be honest with you. I can get you juice, pods. A lot of pods on sale.
Pods are everywhere at the moment.
Oh, yeah, you can get them everywhere. Everywhere the pods and we'll go. So anyway, so why Luke said dust is because anybody dust. Because we're just on about, you might have noticed when I first started doing this that I was quite slim. Not a chunky monkey. Because I just lost a load of weight. I lost about 3 stone before lockdown. The year before, because that's when I started, 2019. Started this up, and I were on my diet then, and between there and 2020, I'd lost 3 stone. and I think I put on about 4 now. So I'm quite a chunky monkey. But Sloan's been doing well. He's on a little bit of a health kick.
Has to.
He's looking good.
And he is. So that's what I'm saying. He's looking like he's lost a little bit.
Suits you, sir.
Suits you. So what I want to know is, does anybody else in here go into the gym? Does anybody do anything other than, watch YouTube and go to work? Sit down and watch a bit of TV.
I went swimming today.
Oh, did you? Where'd you go? To the local pool?
Yeah, well, I took my daughter for her lessons, but I go in pool with her because she's little. Because she's 3, we're trying to teach her like survival skills. So they have classes.
So you sent her out with a knife and a twig to do some fire at 3. So she's going around like a fucking Rambo with a fucking...
Just in case she ever falls anywhere in water, it's a way to teach him to lie on the back or on the belly or hold on the sides. It's like learning to swim, but before you learn to swim, because she's so young.
Zip it.
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah, I can't swim. I seem to drown.
Can you not swim
No,
at all?
I just sink. No.
No?
I doggy paddle, but even that, it's more like this, but it's above water, and just hope for the best.
Have you never fancied going swimming or learn swimming?
No, it's never been the thing. Like when we
What
go on
happens
holiday.
if you fall off a boat at sea?
Well, I did when I was about 16. We went out. We went Turkey. Do like the boat tours.
Yeah.
And my dad, I was about 16, and my dad was like, I dare you to jump off the side. And we was on the top. So I threw myself off the side, hit the water, and then my dad realised I couldn't fucking swim and had to dive in and save me. Because I just kept going down.
So what you're saying is your dad didn't like you? He tried to get rid of you in Turkey?
Pretty much, yeah. But no, I never learned how to swim. But I think if it came to it and it was life and death, I think everyone could probably pretty much get themselves to the top.
Yeah. The trick is not to panic.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
They say if you don't panic, you'll come back up. It's when you start flapping and panicking, you drown.
Ah, but
that's what I heard.
I'll give it a go. If you don't see me next week, you know what's happening.
Yeah, he's going to throw himself in river.
Just don't jump in Thames or something and just
hit that undercurrent.
Yeah, exactly. Hip-Hop just says he goes, Jim's I can't even say that.
Capoeira.
What the hell's that? Is that on a bull?
It's like fighting. It's Brazilian fighting dance. It's all this stuff.
That's like me on a Saturday night in a nightclub.
No, yours is this. Big fish, little fish.
Yeah. Anyway, try to hit you like that. Doing a bit of bass. Do you know what I mean? With maracas, they never hit me.
It's like Kevin and Perry.
Yeah.
Go. All I want to do is do.
Yeah. And then he says, running after kids. John Paul says, I walked the plank on a booze cruise in Cyprus and I can't swim. But if you lay on your back and relax, you will float.
To give that a go.
I'd float anyway, but with these chippy tits and that, I'll be fine.
Chippy tits.
I like that, that's good. We've got to take the little one swimming, so I'll soon find out if I sink or swim.
Well, you can touch bottom. As long as you don't go in deep end, you're fine if you're going up the pool, aren't you? Do you know what I mean?
Just jump in the deep end. Just blame it on Luke.
Luke said don't panic. He said don't panic and I'd be fine. And Billy Jones says just lay on your back. So I've tried it. Michael said I learned to swim in international, Benny. Ah, right, in international. It was short. We had talked about this before. It was the Olympics. If you're from Leeds, you'll know it's Olympics because that's what everybody called it. But it was called Leeds International Pool. But it was built for the Olympics, but they couldn't use it for the Olympics because whoever designed it too short.
Oh, that was
only in this country that would happen.
Yeah. So he couldn't use it. They couldn't use it for anything fucking. They couldn't do the competitions on it. Yeah, because they're too fucking short.
You have to swim one of the third laps.
And the diving area is too shallow.
Zipper says, I can make it to the bottom, bob back up. Yeah, exactly. But if you're in a pool, you can touch floor, you can come back up again, can't you? It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Did I see Ian's in chat as well? Hello, mate. Ian Covenant.
All right, yeah. He's been in a while. You're not keeping up
I'm-
with chat.
I'm trying to, just sort of all over the shop.
So we're on about diets and that lot. So like I say, I'm thinking about obviously. I'm thinking about it, joining a gym. It's not too bad. I've got to go up and see what times they're like, because they sometimes get you with these things that say £19, but you can only go in off peaks, can't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You only go in the off peak part.
Yeah,
Which is no good to me, because off-peak parts usually during day when I'm at work.
yeah. You go on your lunch break.
Mate, what am I going to do? Go from Bradford to Leeds to get to gym in my lunch break? I get half an hour. By the time I put my gym shorts on and fucking got on one machine, I just wipe it down and get back off again.
You can do these 24-hour ones, can't you? 24-hour gyms.
That's what I need to sort of look at. Is if this isn't 24 hours, but I know it's open late, but I don't know what is it, whereabouts it's sitting. Michael, where are you at Leeds? I'm near Temple Newsham. That's where I am. In schools.
Called Goole. 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 Is that near Leeds? Goole.
Goole?
Yeah, it's on the M62. I call it
Yeah, Goole's on the way out to Hull.
So that's not far from you then, is it?
It's about 45 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it? No, I don't know. I've been past it.
Yeah.
It's about that from me to there.
Yeah, it's about halfway between me and Hull. And
I think there's some big steaming towers near it. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you pass Leeds then.
Yeah.
You know the weird bit is that's Goole is North Yorkshire.
It is.
Ah, right.
It is.
You know what?
And Hull and Leeds are higher up than what Goole is because you go down to Goole and then back up again.
Ah.
All right, saying here, Kippax Pool's good. It is Kippax Pool. There's a pool we used to do it at Scouts at Kippax. Used to do swimming competition. Whoever decided to put it in there when the deep end is like 8 foot, and I was like 12. Who came up with that bright idea? Let's use Kippax Pool. It's got because the deep end was a diving end, so you could actually dive in it. So it was like 8 foot. I was like 5'3". Do you know what I mean?
Well, you know Wigan Bats?
Oh yeah.
Because there's been like a water shortage and that. They're only opening 2 lanes.
Oh, I fucking fell for that, didn't I? Oh, fucking hell.
Have you seen those world's deepest pools where they sort of they make the inside looks like Atlantis and shit?
All right.
It looks fucking amazing. It's like the world's deepest pool. People do like the free diving down there.
Right.
That just looks insane. So I would definitely die.
Yeah.
I'll do a scuba just to have a look.
Do you know what, right? In Egypt, if you ever go to Egypt and they say to you, do you want to go on scuba diving, don't do it.
I would say don't go to Egypt.
I think, well, you had a bad time though, didn't you? Didn't like it? Yeah.
Fuck Egypt.
Yeah. Because you went to Shalm. Did you go to Shalm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I went there. I thought we were all right. Unless they was shutting place down because they were having a big, massive riots in flipping main country. They put us all on lockdown for 3 days. Couldn't go anywhere because I thought we were going to get shot. I was shitting myself.
Okay, no.
So yeah, but in there they said to us, "Do you want to go on, your boat trips?" Like you said, Turkey doing boat trips and all that. So I did all that, and then they turned around and said, "Do you fancy going diving?" So yeah, I could do diving. Yeah, I can do scuba diving. They said, "Oh, we do snorkeling." I thought I wanted to do snorkeling. Yeah, so I thought they'd come like 3 days before. Take you in pool. You know when you see these when you go on holiday and they're checking them out in pool and they're showing them a bit of diving at pool and all that lot, and you think, oh, they must be going on. No, none of that in Egypt. You get on the boat, they give you a freaking wetsuit, and they put it on the tank, and then they go, right, you put your goggles on, you take a breath, that's it, yeah, that's for up, that's if you're not all right, and that's it, that's as far as they give you. I've never shit myself so much in my life.
Yeah, talk about throw you in the deep end.
Mate, He's going down. They take you halfway down, and you've got to balance yourself out. They tell you
Yeah.
to blow your nose and that lot. Yeah, did that. Went down, and then got to the bottom and thought, "Fuck! If I don't breathe in, I'm dead."
Yeah.
I'm like, and you're holding on to him while he's dragging you around. I thought, I didn't say anything. I couldn't because I was too busy concentrating on breathing rather than dying.
Yeah, I would never step foot into Egypt again. Even though my kid's named after the capital city. I was considering changing his fucking name.
Jeez.
Istanbul or something.
Constantinople.
Yes. At least I could spell.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that was low.
What
Did you hear
plane?
that? Yeah, that one was really fucking low.
Right?
That one.
Have a look
Is it end
at
of runway?
Yeah, he's just landed in your garden, mate.
Yeah, it sounded like it.
Cloudchuck is saying, is EXO going to be any better than the May one? From what it's sounding, it does sound like it's going to be better.
Sounds to be
Whether it is
amazing.
when you get there, I don't know. Because I know you're saying that they're doing a cloud comp, aren't they?
They're doing cloud comps. There's loads of little. From the sounds of it and from the looks of who's coming, I think they're still gonna be disposables. You ain't ever gonna get rid of them.
No.
But I think from what they're trying to do is contain it to a section, like disposables all together, maybe in the middle because they've probably got the more money. But it looks like because all these they've got the Made in England section, and then you've got the Modders Gallery. So I know on the coil builder side, there's me, Asian Kitty, and Gravel Throat's going to be there. Then you've got like Overkill.
Well, proper calls were going, but I don't think he's not going now. He's not.
Is he not going now?
No.
There's so many people going. There's so many good modders, and it from the looks of it, it looks like they're trying to drag in more people on the hobby side.
Scott's got a thing there, hasn't he?
Has Scott got one as well?
Yeah. He's going, yeah.
He was at the last one, yeah.
Yeah, but he was on with someone else. He said this. He's always been on with someone else. Whereas now he's going to have his own stand.
Oh, nice.
So he'll be with yourselves in that.
Awesome.
builders
That'd be
area.
cool. But it looks like it's going to be. They're trying to. I think for once they've listened to what the people have said, because the amount of people that complained about the last one was shocking. It was shockingly bad, and I was happy I only went for the day. If I went for the 3 days, I wouldn't have been happy.
Yeah.
They're well pissed off.
It would have been fucking horrendous. But this one looks like it's going to be epic. Saturdays.
Is there any need for cloud comps now, though? That I'm going to ask this when you mentioned it, because it used to be a big thing, didn't it?
Yeah.
When I first started, it was a big thing with the cloud comps. You had, your tricks thing. You had what were they? That trick crew that used to do all the tricks.
Oh,
and
V-God
shows.
and stuff.
V-Gods. You had all that. You had people doing proper cloud comps. They were proper like a professional sport.
Yeah.
At one point, but it's died off. Have we moved away from that? I don't know what you think in chat. Have we moved away from that side of vaping?
Well, my personal opinion on it is I think what they're trying to do is bring it back to the way it was. And for all these hobbyist vapors, when people, you see the odd person at Expo walking around with like a fuck off mech and stuff, just blowing clouds. And I think they're trying to aim more at the hobbyist size, and to bring them back in is because when I started, my first Expo was Vape Jam. They never had cloud comps, and I always watched it on YouTube, thinking, that would be cool to see. So I think it might be something people that haven't been able to experience it, fucking come along, come watch one, and get involved.
Because I know they used to do them. A lot of shops used to do it, didn't they? Because they all used to have the
meter
thing on the
bars.
wall, didn't they? And you used to stand at one end and have to blow it across the wall.
Yeah.
Mike says, "Fick no, I will be going in for the cloud comps." So Mike's going to be doing it. Grey D says cloud comps and tricks in 2022 is just cringy. Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking. Have we gone past that?
Snooze comp.
Snooze,
they'll have a pod comp next.
Yeah. See how much you can get out of a pod. Can you do 5 million in one puff?
I think it's a good idea to try and get people in.
Yeah, I think it's something to get people involved again. But I just don't know if we're moving past that.
I think we probably have moved past it. But I do think that they're probably trying to get more hobbyists in. To go back to what Expo was meant to be about, it wasn't about cash grabs on
Well, no,
pods.
because it's not. It's an ex. If someone says to me it's an expo,
Yeah,
an expo is to show off your wares.
yeah,
That's an expo. It's to do business. Like that's why they have business to business days, and then you have the 2 days to do it. It's about companies showing up. Mr. Flatcap, you're all right, my friend.
hello, mate.
Long time no see. It's about showing off the wares. That's what I think got away from it, rather than the cloud comps and that. Just Zippy says used to do cloud comps, but just died out. Yeah, exactly. Just it's moved on. I think we've moved further on than that. You know, where it's not this new thing that look how big a cloud I can do. Everybody's found their own way of vaping. You know, but an expo is to show off your wares. You know, it's for a company to go, I've got this, like your coils. These are my coils. This is what an expo is. If you look at everybody else's expos, they won't have a cloud. They won't have an hammer throwing contest. Well, do you know, a builders thing?
Well, you never know now.
Do you know what I mean?
Giving them a fucking idea.
Sand chucking contest on the trowel or something. You might have, you know, where they can try stuff out, and that's what an expo's about: trying stuff out, finding if you like it, the new stuff that's coming through. This is my wares. That's what an expo is about. Not about getting up on stage. Yeah, they have guest speakers, because there's grand designs there. If you don't want to go to Expo, Vape Expo, go next door. There's grand designs on.
Love a bit of that, mate.
Or
Don't
Horse
tell
of
the
the
missus.
Year show. Horse of the Year show's on as well.
Bloody hell.
So if you're into
If you
horses,
They've got bumper cars and rides there as well, and they've done half price. I think it's like 10 quid off parking as well. So I think they're probably trying to get everybody
Get
in.
people in.
Say
Yeah,
it's not like what it was.
the thing is, right, that off the parking, every other day, because when I looked at different things, we have trade shows. You might know about Luke. They have trade shows for the building side of things. We have a plumbing trade shows and things like that. When you looked on the parking, they was all giving discounted parking. So you can park for £12 instead of 15, 20, 30 quid, whatever it was going to be. It's £12. And I'm like, why can't Expo do that? You know, why can't Expo? And obviously they've looked at that and gone, yeah, we can do it
So I
now.
paid £25 for one day
Scandalous.
in May. So
Don't
I just
do
think
that.
they're just trying to get
Little
people in.
tip.
Which, to be honest,
If you are
Go on.
going down to the Expo and you are going to be parking, don't park and pay the £25 for the day. Go on to yourparking.com and put it in, and you can park for £6 for the day.
that's not
Bargain.
bad.
Yes.
I should have known that for the last time.
I'm a cheap Yorkshireman. You've got to look for these deals. Do you know what I mean? Shrek told me about it, because he's a Yorkshireman. Morgan Vape says, Nick Bessett did a snus comp versus Stanley the Viking at our local shop meet back in the days. It was hilarious. I do think a bit of fun. I do think it needs to be a bit of fun. It needs to be engaging with people. I think there needs to be like where you can buy stuff. If you're doing B2B on the Friday where you show your wares off and you do your business, do you know what I mean? Do your business part thing and look at things. But then on the Saturday and Sunday when people are going round, then allow people to buy your stuff. Allow people to try it. Do you know what I mean? That's Nicky Mena says £9 at Birmingham International. Kenny, welcome back. You Renegade Master. Beatbox boy. Yeah, I just think you've got to allow people to buy stuff, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you know, because people are taking wads of money down and not getting anything because there's nothing to get.
I did notice that as well. The only ones that were really selling was like Enzy liquids and what was it? No, what is it? The ones that had the liquids that used to be in the bullets. The little Riot Squad.
Oh yeah, right, Squad. They're always there. There was a couple of stalls selling. The new stuff had come out. I think it were Big Bold or something that launching there, and there were that Moo Cow thing.
Yeah.
They were there. Do you know what I mean? But Kenny says to JP, he wasn't taking the piss earlier, mate. He says you genuinely seem happier.
Yeah, it's all that outdoors.
It is. He's doing his
Bloody-
garden.
Apart from those bloody brambles.
Have you still not sorted them fucking brambles out yet?
It's a problem is it's a weed and they grow down 50 meters.
Luke, help the fucker out. Tell him how to get rid of brambles in his allotment.
Well, to be honest, we don't deal with that sort of stuff. It's built
Well-
outside building. We do.
Well, you're fucking useless. I thought you'd done landscape gardening.
I've
Dig
only
a
been in, I've only been
hole.
in 6 months. No, we do
Well,
building outside.
You've met
The only
Charlie
way-
Dickin everywhere. Do you know what I mean?
The only way I've got rid of them is dig down next to them, pour a load of creosote in there, cover it, and it will kill everything off.
Including your garden.
But if you want to get rid of them, that's how I did it. Now nothing grows there.
Yeah, that one don't work, Mike.
And he says petrol and fire quickest way. Carl Chuck is saying Donut King is a good juice. I like this one actually. Dinky Donuts, which is Donut King. Just for a time. It's cheaper. You can pick that up for $5. That vanilla custard is banging.
The deep fried donut is outstanding. Oh, that's the one for me.
Donut
I've
King.
got a question. What's your all-time favourite juice?
Ooh. I've got two that I like. In fact, no, I am. I've got a plethora of juices. I'm mixing that. Myself, I like Makazawa Floor.
Yeah.
Makazawa 4. I liked Juice Cabin's Fruit Pastels.
Yeah.
That's nice. Crimson Seed is a banger. And Lemon Pocket from Amatorium that's so no longer about. They're probably my 4 absolute favourites. And then I have a couple that come up after that. I have Cinema Vibes, which is N.U.V.S' newy one. It ain't out yet, but I've got some concentrate they give me. That's quite nice. And Just Jam.
Just Jam.
I like that, which is the strawberry one, which is that one, jammy. That's quite nice. So, what about yourselves?
Go on, JP.
Go on, JP.
It's hard to say because I like mood depending what I would like to have. One of my favourites has got to be lemon curd or lemon meringue, and it must be Mr. Meringue's lemon meringue's one of them, and Rochwood Project. However, I'm hoping that Zippy might sort something out in the DIY section for that one, so I can do a one shot on it.
What for meringue?
Yeah, for a lemon meringue, a nice one.
We'll sort that out for you. Watch this show on Wednesday, and we'll sort that out for you then, JP.
I know, but I'm at work.
Watch it back on fucking replay. That's what replay's for. Do you know what I mean?
Is that you done? Or is there any more?
That's me done.
My all-time liquids. I've got 2 of them here. My all-time favourite, Own Boy Mango, the best mango you'll ever get a hold of. I can plough through that in a day. That's outstanding. And then Bloom Cucumber Cantaloupe. That is outstanding as well. Kick It Root Down is also an outstanding liquid, and that's another all-day vape. And then for a custody one, it's has to be Odin's Oven Strawberries and Cream. Strawberries and Cream Danish is outstanding. So they are my the pinnacle liquids that
Yeah.
if you put it in front of me, I won't stop vaping.
What about you, Luke?
Bad Drip now is sauce.
Oh, no, what's that?
It's like it tastes like ice cream to me. That's what it tastes like.
All right.
It's like a candy fruity flavour. Yeah, it's been around for years. Bad Drip.
Right.
I think they're an American brand. Well, that was my all-time favourite taste. But my favourite at the moment, and I've had it off fill quite a few times in the MTL, and it's the Black Rose Elixirs.
Right.
I think that's the probably best liquid, apart from the N.U.V.S sauce, I've ever tried.
The problem with Black Rose is you can just plough through it. That's the problem. It goes too quick.
Just a bit.
I haven't tried their 50/50s. Sorry, Benny. I've
They're good. They are good.
butted
They are
in you
good.
about 20 times already.
Zippy said to Mike Haynes he should have tried his raspberry cookie cheesecake, my signature mix. Craig T says you should eat the fuckers. Hard times, mate. Mike Haynes has 2, Camilla and Neon's the Slimer. Oh, a good one.
Nice, that's Lama.
And also a Lemon Pocket, he's saying, Mike Haynes. Cloudchuck saying mine is Zeus Juice, the Black Ice.
Still never tried Zeus Juice.
I'm not.
Kenny says they were talking about having a saw him and Craig D, which would go down really well, but at Expo. Kenny says, hear me out. Rascal Scooters rent them out for an hour a pop. Call it vaping with wheels. Mr. Intensive Snake Oil DIY Mix, Nevins, The Blue, and Ginger Rogers by Chefs. Ewan says, does Homeboy Mango have cooling? Have you tried it? You will have done, won't you?
Yeah, I've got it here. If you get it in the UK, no. If you get it from an American distributor or someone you know in America, he does do mango and ice. But if you get the mango, Dwayne's given me the concentrate for the cooler, so hit me up and I'll let you know what one it is and you just add it yourself. It's fucking outstanding.
Very good. So he says yes, if you like mango. It doesn't have cooling, but you can add it. But he's not in, I don't think Ewan's in UK.
He's in the Philippines.
Yeah, so he'd probably get it with cooling in there.
Probably, yeah.
Kenny says, Dinner Lady Lemon Tart and Nevins Lemon Bar, Fruity Chemos, The Black, and I'm enjoying Nevins Slime as well for a change from berries. The Black's quite nice. Kano's The Black. He's nice. If you ever try that, you're getting concentrate. That's quite nice. Mike Haynes says, yep, the blue and the ginger might first thing. Craig D says 88 Vape Sweet Strawberries #1.
Is that the pound ones from B&M?
Yeah.
Is that disposable now?
But you can get them in disposable now, 88 Vapes. But like I say, I used to do Sweet Strawberry, and the best one that when I first started Sweet Strawberry was what's it called? Not Vampire Vape.
Tea Juice, is it?
No, not Tea Juice. It were I've got a thing. I talked to him while I was there. I forgot what it's called. Really old company. I forgot. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm fucking 50. My brain goes. I've got that much going on. But yeah, they were one of the first ones. And it's when you used to be able to get Ansing and all that lot. So people are knowing chat. Oh, we used to get little bottles.
Is it I Breathe?
I Breathe. That's it. I Breathe. Yeah, Sweet Strawberry. That's what I used to get all the time. That's what I used to vape all the time.
I've had a few of their liquids, I Breathe.
Yeah, some of them are nice. Some of them are nice. Some of them are not.
Well,
cracking.
the last show we was on, they brought out a new disposable, on the 500 plus with no nicotine in.
Yeah.
And that was all right. You got that throaty. I don't know how they got that throaty, but there's no nicotine in it. But it tasted all right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. They're not going to break your bank at
no.
a quid, are they? Do you know what I mean? I don't know how much. I think they're £4 are the disposables.
Yeah. I think that big one what I had, we're thinking about $11.99 or something like that. But it's zero nicotine, so.
You says okay, thank you. Zipper says, okay, guys, need to tell me why all your juices need cooling. Fruits, I think, are really good at cooling. I don't think they go well in ice cream. I don't think it needs it. But fruits and things like that, a little bit of cooling does work really well.
Especially a blackcurrant or a cherry.
Yes. Yeah, I do think it goes well, does that. I don't know what Mowgli's on. He enjoys kiddie pools.
With insulation bits. Oh dear.
Craig D says fucking worst strawberry from 88 Vape. Yeah, I didn't like the strawberry myself. Kenny says, say what you want about 88 Vapes. Their menthol is the same as every other menthol, and it's £1. Use it in MCL. Yeah.
It is. I've had a few bottles of the menthol from them. It's not too bad.
Yeah. I think, is it they do like a what is it? I can't remember what it was. They do like is it Fusion or something it's called?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Fusion.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Some 88s, the apple pie is not bad. Apple pie. That's
Don't
not
know
a bad
about
one.
that.
What's that? Sorry,
I can't find that one. It's
okay,
in
not
it.
find it. I've got a bottle of it somewhere. I got it when they sent me some e-liquids through. They sent me. I told them I'd review your 10 mils if you send me a bottle of apple pie. So they did.
Well, I know 88 Vapes do a couple of different menthols. They've got your standard menthol and then they do another one. And I can't think of it. I think it's like a minty menthol or something like that.
All right.
But I know Asda sell them at £1.15. But there is other supermarkets available, apparently.
There is. Mr. Intense says they've got a vaping section in my local home bargains. They've all got them now. They've all got vaping sections. Mowgli Vapes, we've now got it right. It's not kiddie pool. They adore e-liquids kiddie pool with insulation bits. He's on about they used to have. I now get what he's talking about. Adore e-liquids. There's some, what is it? The DJLSV took a video of where they, Adore e-liquids in America did a video of their, because they sponsored him to come over from Portugal into America, and he stopped with them a bit, and then they fell out, and he did an exposure video of walking around. They had holes in the roof, they had a kiddie pool for a shower with an hose on it, and it was just really bad how they mixed the e-liquids. So that's what he's on about, kiddie pool with insulation bits. I now get what he's saying. Zippy Definite ice cream doesn't need cooling. They've got just come out with a black ice, etc. Craig in Shortfield. Not sure if it's worth a pop to see. For the price of it, you might as well. For the price of it. It's all white label, same as most commercial juice with fancy bits. 88 Vape of their own. They've got their own factory. They make their own, so they've been around for years. Nicky Main says he's vaping Doozy Vape Blackcurrant and Lemonade Ice. Nice summer vape, yeah. Ewan says grape soda from Demon Vapes Malaysia was my transition juice, and I'm still rocking that on a mech. Got a bit of cooling. Cooling did come in from Malaysia. Nasty Juice were the first one to bring in that had cooling. This is where WS23 came in. That's
they had a really nice one. What was it? Is it Devil Teeth with ice? That was a fucking outstanding one. The problem with Nasty Juice, it's so thin, it don't freaking last too long.
No.
Yeah.
They used to kill my coils all the time, Nasty Juice.
That's because it's got a lot of sweetener. A lot of commercial juice has sweetener in. That's the problem.
I tried a Malaysian liquid once. It was like a Tango or something, orange Tango or...
That was
He tried
fantasy.
Fantasy, and I used to put a stock coil in me. What did they have, a Clayto at the time? But end at night, it was black.
Yeah.
Killed it.
Is that same as a Cleto?
Yeah,
Clayto.
Clayto.
That's a Wigan thing, Clayto.
There's an Indonesian or Malaysian, I can't remember where it's from, liquid that I really want to try. It's called Sapwa, and it's an iced mung bean.
What bean?
Mung bean.
Oh.
I thought it said mung bean.
No. It's like a delicacy out there, but apparently it's really odd, so I really want to give it a go. So if anybody knows where I can get it from, hit me up and I'll order a bottle.
£1 e-liquid. I'll have a look around for you. I'll find it on in there. Greg D says, yeah, I looked into £1 e-liquid. They're a big pharma company. £1 e-liquid is shit. You want to get something cheap, is 88 Vape. £1 e-liquid is shite. I got took short one time and I had to buy some. It wasn't that. It wasn't that nice. Mowgli's Flat Cap Vape says, mung bean e-liquids are rank.
Yeah, I really want to try it.
Take it off Mr. Flat Cap, then it's rank. He's done a lot of e-liquids.
There's another one called Unscarred, and it's called Roots. It's in a little glass bottle, and it's meant to taste like root, like actual tree roots. And apparently, it's like Marmite. You either love it or absolutely hate it. There's Mountain Vapor that used to get people in the shops to try it, and a couple of people threw up. But then a couple of people loved it. So I'd love to give that one a go.
Mr. Flatcap says it tastes like peas.
Oh, I love a good pea.
At my age, oh no, fucking mushy peas are awful. Dave Lloyd says Legion tried it, he almost yacked. That's how you want to try it, isn't it?
Yeah, I just want to try it. I think it would be fucking amazing.
Kenny says those right squad Nick salts are brutal. The blue one tastes rank and smashes your coil. See, I don't mind the right squad ones with the half and half. They do the hybrid Nick salts. I didn't think they were that bad. They are sweet, and some of right squads ones are sweet, so that's what knacks your coiling. So yeah, you just got to pick which one you want to use. Ewan says I can cook up a mean mung bean soup. Sloan. He's a Southeastern Asian after all. Cloudton says Poundland do 88 vape.
Making me hungry, this.
I know, I'm thinking that. I'm going to have
better not a pounder, are they?
So yeah, I got pizza last night. We'll talk about that on a future show, what you get when you're pissed, because we're coming up to end of the show. We're going now as well, Mike, so we are going to go around and say goodbye. Unfortunately, there's no what is it on after us? There's no late night vape show because Mick is away on holiday for his 55th holiday of the year, so he's away
again.
Mr. Intense used to buy a lot of snake oil from T-Max Juice, found a DIY which is close enough. It's only Yorkshire people are tight. Yeah, we got to do what you got to do, haven't you? Everybody's got to be tight sometimes. So yeah, so we will go around and say goodbyes. We will start with James.
Thanks for having me on there, Benny. Nice to see you, Luke. Sloan. People in chat, you've all been started. It's been nice and clean, and the chat's been real active. It's nice to see. And I'll see you on the next one, and I'll pass it over to Luke.
Well, thanks everyone for chat, for joining in. Gutted last week. We didn't have a show, but I had a bloody good weekend last weekend because I was absolutely leathered. But apart from that, yeah, same. Thanks to everyone in chat panel. Thanks for Sloan popping on. Yeah, I'll pass it on to Sloan.
Thank you for having me on. Thank you, chat, for being so active. You know where to find me. I won't be here till next week, so I'll have a show Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next week. So make sure you stick around for that. Give all these guys a like, a follow, subscribe, and if you can't be nice, be honest. Thank you.
So, right, thank you very much. Thank you very much for chat. It's been absolutely fantastic. I'm glad you've all been joining in with us. It's been really, really good. Thank you very much to my fellow casters for joining me week in, week out. Much appreciated. Thank you very much to our show sponsor, which is cloudcartel.co.uk for all your coiling needs. Do go over and check out his site, and you can get 10% off by using Benny10. Also, go over and check out... What?
Sorry, I was just repeating Benny 10.
All right, Benny 10. Also, go over and check out our other show sponsor, which is Hip Hop Juice, and also the merch from company MG. You can use N.U.V.S for 12% off on Hip Hop Juice's website. So go check some juices out on there and see if you can find any bargains. Obviously, we will be back next week. Hopefully, Steve will be back and he'll have a full set of dentures in, so we should be all right. Yeah, so that's it. No late night vape show tonight because, like I say, he's a vape god going around doing all his tours of the world at the moment. So they will be back next week, I think, or week after. Not sure. You can find me again on Wednesday. If you want to try a little bit of DIY mixing, because we have the UK e-liquid mixing show. Yeah, a little bit mixing. We'll get the bottles out on the DJ tables. So if you have any questions, come over there and try out some mixing. So thank you very much, and we'll see you again next week. Good night.
Good night. Bye.
Keep waving because I can't find outro.
Love you. Bye.
Never can find outro, didn't you?